Let us have a look at the programmable core winding machine developed by TDM for winding cores starting from the steel skid. There's a steel skid over there, has to be wound into different cores of different dimensions. So this is what you see now is the bobbin which decides the inner diameter of the core to be wound, and this steel skid is coming from is connected from there through the rollers, through the tensioners as you see there, to the the decoiler. Okay, so decoiler, this is a very small one is shown. Actually the one which was seen just now, it will be of that size. It will be of that size as you see there. So actually a small sample has been taken just to see the performance of the machine. So the steel decoiler, the decoiler will have 3 arms which is adjustable for the inner dia of the steel skid. You can either reduce these arms or enlarge them so as to accommodate different inner diameters of the steel skid. Okay, now let us have a look at the rear of the machine. At the rear side we'll have a braking system for the decoiler. The decoiler requires a brake so that it will offer friction for movement. The brake has it is a disc brake like found in motorcycles, which is having a ring and a brake liner, which is working on pneumatic system. Okay, then over there you see the motor. Just we'll show you the inside, what is happening inside. So there we have the main hardware, the electronics hardware, the electrical and electronics hardware resides here in this box. So we have on the left we have the 3-phase AC motor, and then which is connected to a gearbox which reduces it by 15 times. And then we have the main intelligent vector control unit for motor control, and then to the right we have the cylinders for ejecting the core. The core, once is completed, you press a foot pedal, it gets ejected, which will be seen soon. Okay, please come. So over here, now let us have a look at the intelligent part of the machine. That is the main control unit, which has a display, a blue backlit alphanumeric display of 4 lines, which you see now, with different switches for different operations. On the select button there, then we have the emergency switch, which takes care of any accident. In case it happens, you can just press the button and the machine will stop in an as-is, where-is condition. Then on to the left of the emergency switch, we have the black knob, which is used for speed control. Okay, then below that we have a series of 4 switches. The one which is shown now is for the direction of the motor. Normally only one direction is used for winding, but if you want to rewind the core in some dire emergency, you can do that by pressing the button, it will go back. And then we have the inching button. It is used for just inching the core. When you press that button, the core will just get the steel strip will just move as long as the button is pressed. Show again. This is for the initial movement of the core for the first weld. Then on to the right we have the start button, which will use to start the operation. And then we have the power switch over there, and the set of BCD switches over there for adjusting the parameters, for entering the parameters. Now what are the parameters to be entered? Let us have a look at the parameters to be entered. The first one is the thickness of the core. We'll have to enter the thickness of the core, followed by the outer diameter required. So the inner diameter over there, which is seen on the right side, the inner diameter is fixed by the bobbin. The diameter of the bobbin corresponds to the field there. Okay. So if you just change the ID that doesn't help. You will have to change the bobbin accordingly. And then the CD stands for the current diameter. That is, it says that 68 mm has already been reached in the machine. Okay, now let us start the machine. Let us start the machine. Let us start the machine now. Let's see what happens. And now the machine has started, and now we have to give the speed, required speed. Yes, the initial speed.